Hello everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. Today I have got a NYX haul for you. If you don't know, NYX is a really affordable makeup brand and I picked up quite a few bits while I was at IMATS just because it is quite difficult to get over here in the UK. It has recently been bought out by L'Oreal, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it will be starting to become more readily available, for example, in drugstores. I'm just going to jump in. I'm not too sure how much camera battery I've got, so I'm going to get started and show you what I've got. First up, I use the makeup setting spray pretty much every single day. I use it, one, to set my makeup and prolong the longevity of the products throughout the day, and also just to take away any powdery finish. I like to have a more sort of fresh-faced and dewy but not sort of sweaty or greasy look to my makeup. And I really like the Scandinavia makeup setting spray, but I was intrigued to try the NYX version. I've tried a few wallet-friendly ones, including the e.l.f. one, which was fine, but I just figured this is fairly affordable. It's the Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray and it just comes in a functional spritz bottle, as you'd expect, and I just thought I'd give it a go. I haven't really heard much about this at all. I don't know if it's meant to be good, if it's meant to be rubbish. I don't even know what it smells like, so I'm just going to just spray a little bit into the cap. It doesn't smell of anything. There's certainly nothing offensive to that. I haven't tried any of these products as yet, but if you want a review on this or any of the others, then just let me know. If you follow my videos or read my blog regularly or even follow me on Instagram, then you will know that I cannot resist blush, and I went a little bit crazy and picked up 4 blushes from NYX. NYX blushes are really, really good. I've got a couple of them already. I've already got a powdered blush and I picked up the shade Peach. Now, NYX names are notoriously sort of deceptive. To me, would not call that peach. I'd say it's a pink, maybe a peachy pink, but anyway, certainly not an apricot peach in the sense that you would expect. I think it's really pretty. I'm not going to swatch these, but if you want swatches of any of them, again, just put a comment below and I can maybe do it on Instagram. That's probably quickest. I just wanted to film this video, and as I said, I'm not too sure how my battery is going to hold up, but if you want swatches, just let me know. So that was the only powder blush that I got from NYX, and then I got 3 cream blushes, 2 in the pot formats and one of the stick blushes. Now, I've tried one of these before and I found it to be very nice, but a little bit on the sort of, not so much greasy, but it had a little bit more slip than I would like. But I didn't know if it was a one-off, if it was just that shade, so I wanted to pick up a couple more. I really like the packaging and they're so affordable that I thought, well, why not? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll just use it for an everyday blush when I don't really care. So I got the shade Glow, which is sort of deeper berry pink. My camera is reflecting really badly. And then the shade Rose Petal, which is coming up quite pink on camera, but I would say it's actually quite a neutral shade, almost a sort of, I don't know, a hint of peach to it. As I said, the shade names are always notoriously off. And then I already have one of the NYX stick blushes and I use it really regularly. It's just so easy to just pop onto the cheeks and blend it in with fingers and you're good to go. Also really good for travel because you don't need a brush. So I picked up another one. The one I've got is the shade Tea Rose and I love that, really sort of natural wearable shade. And then the one I picked up in this haul is number 3, Hibiscus. And I like that the packaging reflects the colour that's on the inside. It makes it quite quick when you've got a ridiculously large collection, as I do. Just a really pretty peachy shade, peachy coral. I tend to go for peachy pinks, so that's why I've tried to mix it up a little bit, maybe, in that that's more peach to me than peachy coral. Quite a neutral shade, maybe. I don't know, I'm just trying to justify that I've got yet more blushes. I have a ridiculous amount of blush, there is no justifying it. Another really bad addiction of mine is eyeliner, and I wear it every single day. I feel like I'm addicted to it because I feel that I look tired if I don't wear eyeliner. I do not need any eyeliner. I've tried to enforce a ban on myself from buying eyeliner, but I couldn't resist picking up the NYX Retractable eyeliner in the shade Bronze, and in my mind I was like, oh, I don't have a bronze. I do, I've got a gorgeous one from NARS, but anyway, it's just a retractable one, no need to sharpen, so I will let you know how I get on. In fact, I will swatch that just so you can see, and because it was easy to swatch without peeling off the plastic packaging. Just a really pretty deep brown that's a bit of variation from my usual black, and I like that it's got a little bit of a golden hint to it. So I thought that would be quite nice. I've never tried a NYX pencil liner before. I've tried liquid liner. But I don't know, I guess I went for this colour because I had it in my mind that I wanted to get MAC Teddy, and I was umming and ahhing, and then this looked pretty similar, so I don't know if it's a dupe, don't quote me on that, but I thought I'd give it a go. And I also picked up one of their jumbo eye pencils. These are really famous. If you know NYX or if you watch a lot of YouTube videos, then you will know that everybody raves about these, particularly the shade Milk, which I do own. This is the shade 617 Iced Mocha. And again, I will swatch this for you. I've just smudged that liner swatch quite badly because I wanted to see if it would smudge, and it does. Hopefully it will set though once it's in place. This is the swatch of the jumbo eye pencil. I thought it was a really nice sort of wearable everyday taupe, just that I could throw onto my lids and I'll be good to go, say if I've got a meeting or something like that. Quite into eyeshadow crayons at the moment, just for a quick look. I also picked up, and this was literally an impulse buy, I rarely use loose shadows, but they had their pigments, and I think it was like £1 or possibly less. It certainly wasn't more than £1. So I picked up the Ultra Pell Mania, which is their sort of loose powder shadow, and this is in the shade Walnut Pearl, number 23. Literally an impulse buy. I was sucked in by the really good deal on it, so probably isn't a good deal if I don't use it, so I will try to force myself to do that. I think it's a nice sort of colour for a bronze smoky eye, so I'll just need to remember to use it. The other eyeshadows that I picked up, and again this was a really good bargain, this was £3, which I think is hard to beat for a 10 colour eyeshadow palette, and this is the shade Casting Call from the Runway collection, and I picked up a couple of these. I gave one to a friend as a gift as well. So it just looks like this. It does feel lightweight and sort of cheap and plasticky, but it's so small. You can see I can hold it in my hand just really easily. So great for travel again. It's got a full-size mirror in the lid, and then these 10 eyeshadows, oh, little sponge tipped applicators, which I never use, just fell out. But some really nice shades for creating a sort of smoky look. There's some sparkle, there's some sort of satin finishes. I don't know if that's matte, but yeah, a nice range of sort of light to dark as well, so you could get away with using it for a more everyday look as well. I also picked up a lip gloss. Now, some people like these, some people hate them. I personally like them. It's one of the Mega Shine lip glosses. I love how they've got a little bow on the top. I think it's so cute for the packaging. And this is the shade Beige. As I said, names are really off. This is actually a really pretty wearable pink, and this has been on my shopping list for a while. I think Tanya Burr wears this quite a lot, or at least she used to before she brought out her own line. And it's a really, really pretty everyday shade. The reason that a lot of people don't like these is because, and this one's no exception, it does have a sort of cherry drops, medicinal sort of cherry scent to it, which some people hate. I personally really, really like. I don't know, there's something quite nostalgic and cute about it, I think. But yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing this. I think just either every day or to pair with a smoky eye, it'll be very nice. And then last but not least, I picked up 3 lip liners. I don't really have that many lip liners, so I thought it was a good opportunity to sort of boost my collection a little bit. And my friend here on YouTube, Casey from Cass Makeup, raves about the NYX lip liners, so I thought it was a good chance to stock up on some different shades, add them to my collection without blowing the budget too much. So I picked up, and I think these are all shades that she has mentioned on her channel and recommended. I picked up a retractable lip liner in the shade Sand Beige. So it's sort of quite a neutral shade, almost like a 90s grunge MAC spice to it. Maybe a hint of mauve to that. Another retractable one that I picked up is this berry shade, which is called Plum. And apparently these are waterproof, so I thought that would be useful going into autumn winter. And then this one is just a regular lip liner. I don't know if it's got a specific name, it just says lip liner. So not one of the retractable ones and doesn't claim to be waterproof, but it's in the shade Nude Pink, and this is definitely one of Casey's recommendations, and as you would expect, it is a very wearable nude pink shade. I think will go very nicely with a nude lipstick when I'm wearing a smoky eye. And they all feel very comfortable to apply. They're not dragging, particularly the ones in the retractable packaging. They felt really creamy. This one a little less so. Maybe that means I'd have more control over it. Still certainly not like tugging on the skin or anything. So looking forward to giving those a go. And that's it. As you can see, I bought quite a lot, but I certainly didn't bust the budget because it's such an affordable brand. Do let me know if you've tried NYX in the comments below, and if you have, sort of what your favourite products are. If you haven't tried it, then what you'd like to try from the brand. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do. And also give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. And I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!